Amy's blind.
Up in the eye.
Would you poke her or something? Oh, did she try putting her glasses on and poke herself?
Yeah.
Off to a cracking start, folks.
That's a good way to start the show.
I was almost lost there for a second.
Oh God! But yeah. Anyway, good evening, everybody. Obviously, good day to you guys. I suppose it's middle of the day. We are back again. Amy's blind.
I poked my glasses in the eye.
You poked yourself in the
called
eye.
it.
Jeff says he hates me with his glasses as well, so he's not the only one.
See, everybody knows. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Tui?
Yeah. Hi, guys. Thank you for joining us. Tonight we are going to chat about, well, not chat. We're going to watch some crazy YouTube videos. I've mainly found someone like Poltergeist Activity, some crazy one, some that I think are genuine. Obviously, you guys make up your own opinions. I found there's a lot out there that I was like, yeah, definitely fake. So I just ignored all that crap. But I found some really good ones. And if anything you guys are watching, or obviously you lot in the panel, if you anything you want us to look at, let us know. I'll drop it in the YouTube, and we'll have a look.
What was that? YouTube.
I get that from. I get that from the
Go.
guy at work. He does that all the time, and it's like rubbed off on me. I can't stop doing it now.
Rob Tebow said, "Lift up back."
It's your bone. Right. Quick one before we start, though. I just want to say, our obviously good friend Mike Ricksecker, who's been on the show before, he has just released his Shadow Dimension documentary series, which is on Vimeo.
Yeah, Vimeo. Yep.
And Zuzu, which sounds a lot like
Vimeo.
Zozo.
Yeah, Zozo's not good.
Yeah, on demand Vimeo. So yeah, guys, check that out. We certainly will be watching it. It's something that's been anticipated for a while. So
Yep.
I believe
Don't forget, I mean, we have one of our other guests. I was going to say one of our other guests, Carl Johnson's on it, and I'm on it myself, to name a few.
Yeah, there's a whole list of people I saw on there. Yeah,
and they had top names.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Definitely. So guys, check that out definitely. Before I just drop that in there for him, because he's obviously been on our show twice.
Joe Rogan. Oh, he's right. Holy crap! Look at that. You look like Joe Rogan. Marty looking like Joe Rogan. Sorry, I thought that was really funny.
I had to reread that. I'm like, what?
Freak it out.
Definitely not Joe Rogan. I don't have his money, that's for sure.
Before we start, anyways, you got anything going on at the moment that you want people to know about, or you got coming up or anything? I thought we'd just drop this in at the beginning before we hit the road a bit.
I'm gonna let Nick start off.
Yeah, go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, so in a few hours, actually, I mean, I thought about filming live, but honestly, this would be the same thing that I did previously. But in a few hours, I'm going to be doing that paranormal presentation. You guys remember I did that about 2 weeks ago now, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm doing that again, but this time I'm doing it with the new paranormal recruits who are interested in joining our paranormal sets. I thought about filming it, but the reason why I might not at the same time is it's the same exact story. With La Llorona again. But as time goes by, I'll be focusing on other presentations that I'll be filming live. So we got at least about 2 people coming. Yeah, not too much, but better than nothing. But I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited because this is with a whole new group now. This is not my crew. Mm-hmm. They will be eventually, but right now they're brand new.
They're your crew in training, basically.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. And also, what else is going on is I got more of the Icebreakers ice cubes.
Hey, that's your favorite, man.
Just sits there munching ice cubes. You guys get anything, Marty?
No.
This Sunday I'm going to be. I know it's Mother's Day here in the United States, but Tui and I are going over to our good buddy Jason's house, who I've known for a very, very long time, and we're going to do a live stream from his game room. Now, this dude has like thousands and thousands of dollars of retro games, complete inbox, and all sorts of cool stuff. So that is going to be. I'm going to be working out a time and everything with him tonight, but that's going to be on Sunday. I'll have the link on my Instagram and on Facebook and everything like that. Other than that, you guys know what's going on with me. I have a new friend who is an old friend that is reaching out to me and scratching me the heck up. But
yeah.
you know,
Yeah. So so you're getting affected a little bit, aren't you, at the moment with
little bit
scratches at the moment. So
could be Bobo.
It could be Bobo. I mean, but I like to think he'd mess with Tom more than me. I was like, he called Tom the jerk like a couple times.
He's not that bad.
But he called your brother.
Yeah, he did call your brother.
No, Dom did.
Oh no, Dom. Yeah,
Dom did.
That's right.
He's done that for a while, has he?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're hopefully gonna get that sorted out for you, aren't we? Because that's not good. Thank you everyone for joining us anyway, and the guys that shared it out, thank you so much. Chantal is back. She said she wants to live in the US when she grows up and investigate you all and chase tornadoes. I think you'll be able to.
She knows my obsession. Yeah, we actually had 2 tornado warnings. Not here, but it's set down in central Illinois. So
recently?
Yeah, it just happened yesterday because
Really?
In the early afternoon, I've been watching the weather, and they were talking about tornadoes down in central Illinois. This was and when they showed exactly where it was, to make a long story short, there were 2 supercell thunderstorms that were occurring. However, they said the rotation in both of these storms were relatively weak. So I do not know if there actually was a tornado that touched down, or if it was just a funnel cloud, or if it was. Central Illinois is obviously much more rural, so if there was, it probably could have touched down in a farm field. But when I found out where it was heading to, though, one of those cells was heading to a town called, 3 towns: Mattoon, Charleston, and Ashmore. And those are actually towns I'm pretty familiar with, because Mattoon, we've held a Paracon that's called Silcon down there. Ashmore and Charleston is right nearby. That's where I know a few paranormal investigators. And then finally, Ashmore is where Ashmore Estates is located. So I had a few familiar surroundings in that area, and so I had some very personal concern that one of them was going to hit those towns. But literally at the last minute, it literally moved to the southeast, just missing those towns completely.
Yeah.
God forbid we ever get that in the UK, because you know how we react to snow, everything shuts down.
We get 1 millimeter of snow and the country shuts down.
Yeah, God.
We get a tornado, they'll evacuate Britain.
Yeah.
We get 1 millimeter of snow here in upstate New York, and we're like, oh, what is it, September?
Yeah, really. This is another day for us.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, guys! If you haven't seen our latest video that we popped up, we put it up yesterday. I think was it the day before? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
I've only just heard it as well.
Yeah, so we've
now
got a mimic in the house that's mimicking Amy's voice to the T.
I sound like I'm
very well.
Yeah,
Say it again?
Biscuit.
Yeah,
when
see, it was exactly like that.
Just like that, yeah.
Exactly like that. Like you listen to it, I don't know. I thought it's generally Amy saying it at first, but then I realized that was coming through the radio and she wasn't saying
I thought the same thing, when I was watching it. I'm like, and then you said, no, did she see that? Well, after all the biscuit arguments we've had, I mean, I would see why you would say biscuit.
Probably. I think, though, because we did that for an hour and a half and we didn't get anything else, no visuals or... we got the millimeter go off once. That was it, and then I thought this is going to be shit. But then when you listen to it, it's
it confirmed Winston 4 times. So it said Winston, and I said Winston, and then it said Winston, and then down the line it said Winston.
It said Winston again.
And
no need to watch the video now, guys. We just blew the whole thing up for you.
Yeah, really. We just
this is spoiler.
Might as well play that video.
Yeah, might as well play that.
Definitely go watch it for them. And the thing, have you guys ever seen the Paranormal Activity where? He sneezes, and the girl in the video goes, "Bless you."
I sneeze.
She sneezed, and the radio says, "Bless you."
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that was insane.
That floored me. I was like, okay, something's telling me.
Okay, so Greg and Chantal, to answer both of your questions, let me start off with Chantal's first. I was eating more of, like I did last week, the icebreaker ice cubes, excuse me.
Same difference.
Because I have the green screen.
Yeah.
And then Greg, those are sugar cubes behind me.
Yeah.
Well, I think
He's getting his sugar rush on.
If Nick's going to have his signature thing, we need to have our signature thing, scones.
I mean, biscuits.
They're biscuits.
Let's tune into my channel next weekend for a continuation on that one. We'll get into that next week.
We won't get into that here. So tonight we're going to look at some crazy paranormal evidence I've found on YouTube, which I had to scour through and found some good ones. This one, I think we did one from a school on the last one. I can't remember. But anyway, I'll show you. I'll play you this one and just see what you guys think. 2 seconds.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Love you guys.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us again. Obviously,
I've seen this one.
Oh, it was actually featured on Paranormal Caught on Camera.
Yeah.
I know this video.
I haven't seen this one.
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
So you're looking up here.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking.
I'll point to where you gotta look.
You'll see it. You'll see it eventually. Look at that. See the door open?
The door open.
Yeah. Yep.
Boy, there's more to come.
Yeah.
Hang on. There's more.
You gotta just wait like
It's like suspense.
It gets crazier.
Yeah, here we go.
Yep, here we go.
It's friggin' nuts.
Yeah. And there's nobody in the building.
Yeah, I know. That's a school overnight, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a school or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a school in Ireland called Deer Park.
Yeah, it's a isn't it a school for boys? I think that's what it was for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this bit.
And even
Wow.
That's crazy.
The lad that's basically the locker that's affected, he didn't want to go to his locker in the end when he saw this.
Yeah. It's on a show, wasn't it?
Yeah, Paranormal Caught on Camera.
Yeah.
I think they interviewed the
Master.
the headmaster of it, and he said that part of the school, the reason why it's so haunted is because I think it was the parking lot. I think they said was once a gallows.
Oh.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it used to be a gallows. Yeah, and that actual corridor is on the 2nd floor. So people were saying that there's someone, because there's a window behind the lockers. People were saying there's someone behind the window pushing it, but it's on a 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't get to it.
He debunked everything, like that. They were on about how the camera's fake because it's so low down. Well, he showed
you the cameras that
why they're so low down, because it needs to be able to see into certain areas.
Yeah,
right.
You can go see the kids' faces, but definitely there's a lot more to that. There's a lot more things that go on in that school.
Oh, and there was too many cameras. Well, I'm sorry, but lots of schools have lots of cameras, so you
Yeah,
can't
of
really
course.
use that as
It's
Especially nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
It's for safety. I think it's genuine. I can't find like the way the you know, like the books and stuff, how they come out of the locker.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you could have a wire on the locker, but then to get the books out as well, and it's just
Or the wet floor side, how it twists.
Yeah.
And then pulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it too, I mean, if someone was skeptical, saying like, especially when the locker was moving back and forth off the wall, someone would say, "Oh, maybe what if it could have been an earthquake or something?" If that was an earthquake,
yeah, but it wouldn't just be the one single.
Everything.
It would be everything.
Yeah.
And Ireland and that, and UK, we don't get earthquakes. I mean, we have had like minor tremors before, but it is like once every 10 years, and it's so minor that you could easily sleep through it. No drama.
Yeah. It's the same thing up here, yeah.
Yeah, over here we get minor earthquakes. Nothing major, but we get them.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mama Cass. She's in the chat. What was that? Sorry, I was just reading.
Greg keeps talking about the interference behind me. It's my shadow. It's because I'm using the blues. I'm using the blue side of the green screen. So because it's blue, it's darker, and there's just not really much I can do about it. I mean, I could probably try and fix it, but yeah, Greg,
you can light it. Like honestly, if you go to Wally World and get a couple of those ring lights, I think they're like $20 a pop, and you just light it, you can absolutely take care of that. I mean, but it's like, do you want to go out and spend money to something you really don't care about?
Well, I mean,
you know, it's like,
here's the weird part. I actually had a lamp here that I just got. Well, I didn't buy, but my parents got a couple of them, and I was going to use it today. But when I walk into my room, the lamp is gone. So I actually just texted my mom, said, "Where did the lamp go?" So I could have had something to fix that, but it's gone for some reason.
She's robbing your stuff.
Yeah.
It was Bobo.
Probably Bobo.
Always blaming Bobo for everything.
I'm literally going to put him on every single video I do now, just because he's so famous.
He's getting more famous than Don.
Yeah. Oh, that's that rivalry we were talking about.
And now we've got obviously Winston, and we actually there's a point we're going to say about like in the video. You've got obviously the guy in the picture. We don't know his name, and was it Marty? You were saying that like back in the day, a lot of people were called Winston.
Over here, yeah. It was an older school name, yeah.
Yeah, and this picture's from I think like the 1920s or something. So
right.
Irene seemed to think it was he was called John or Jonathan or something.
Yeah,
maybe it's his last name.
Could be, yeah, John Winston, maybe, isn't it?
Could be.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. But yeah, so this next one, yeah, this is caught on. Someone started filming this obviously on Halloween, which is a bit
Okay,
then it has to be Halloween.
yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not going to say anything for this. You guys, let me know what you think first, before I say anything.
And Greg, looks like I fixed your problem, by the way. I don't see the shadow anymore.
I was just noticing that.
Yeah, I just fixed it in the feed in. So now apparently it's gone.
So then, have you guys seen this one before?
No,
I don't think I've seen this one either.
I won't show you where to look because it's really obvious.
This I gotta see.
Was it going to be the bottom drawer first?
Yep, it's moving.
Freaking adverse.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
It's still coming out.
That would have taken me completely by surprise. It sure did still. Oh my
So
God.
I'll just pause it there. So at this point, I thought someone's got to be laying here pushing them. Maybe the way they're coming out.
You could have the back off of that table, that desk or table, whatever, and just be doing that. You could. That's super replicable.
It could have also been strings that they could have been using.
Nah, because if you watch, if you pulled it,
The handles.
the handles would move. But not only that, so now we're showing the other side. Well, hold on, I want to see if they show the entire back of the. See, it's all blocked in. I can't see if there's like a back on that or whatever, because you could easily have somebody, not to knock it, but I'm saying
it's doable. It's doable. And that's where the skepticism comes in.
I'm on the fence with that one. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, go away.
Greg's like, there goes your halo, Nick.
Because MG saying, "Give me first, fill me up." Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's one of them. It's very. There could have easily been a kid there or something like pushing it, and then they crawled around the other end.
It's like too true. Like, managed to have a camera on at that exact time.
I mean, it does happen. What your mum and dad, didn't they? They had their drawers open.
They did, yes. Yeah.
In their house.
They did.
Yeah, that's happened to them.
Both doors open.
They watched it happen. So these things do occur.
But they weren't filming it.
Yeah. But it just seemed a little bit like. And the person, I thought, like, the person on the camera is like not scared at all. They're just like,
they're just like, oh, this happens all the time. Like, hey, and then it's, I don't know. I'm meh on that one. Yeah.
What's everyone else saying? Same. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
This next one though, I think is very genuine. This is like incredible. I'll obviously point out where to look here. It's only 1 minute and 23 long. But yeah, I'll point out. Basically, I'll explain as well because you don't think you better hear it. So the girl in this video, she's in a kitchen. She's got somebody in the background on a laptop, her friend, and they're filming them doing tricks and stuff like cartwheels and stuff like that. That's the whole idea that's why she's filming herself. But yeah,
so there's a purpose. There's meaning.
There's a purpose to why it's being filmed. So like she's filming, doing tricks with her friend.
That one was just like,
this is during.
Yeah, it's like here's a table for the table's sake. It's a setup. Again, that one's over. We'll go move on.
So this actually apparently it's on Haunting Jersey. You can search Haunting Jersey.
Oh, Jersey! Here we go. Yeah, my favorite stuff. Friggin' Jersey.
Got to be in Jersey to get it.
Apparently this started happening after not the girl in the video, but the people who own the house started playing around with a Ouija board. This stuff started to happen. And that this is only a few of the things they caught on tape. This is February the 3rd, 2021. So it's still during the lockdown phase of stuff. That's why
it's only a couple months old.
Yeah.
Wait, what day was it?
February 3rd.
23rd, you said?
3rd.
Oh, 3rd. I thought you said 23rd. I was going to say, geez, that was right before my birthday.
So let's have a look. So you're going to be looking on the counter behind her, that there, and there's something else behind her. I think it's somewhere here is the other thing.
Competition with my best friend. He's in Canada, I'm in New Jersey. So,
yeah, so her best friend's in Canada, she's saying.
First card, okay?
Okay, so her friend's on the laptop on the back.
Yes, yeah, in the back corner here.
Right.
So she's using 2 computers.
Oh, probably her phone and the computer.
Or her phone, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Now, 1 minute for you.
I can do that. I can.
Now,
So it's just after this.
And there can't be any strings attached. She would have tripped them up. Right?
Yeah, she would have. Yeah. Whoa!
Oh, hell.
Oh, her reaction was Goldie. Her reaction was Goldie. She's like, "Oh shit!"
Wait a second.
She better cartwheel out of there.
So it's here.
That's what
She's like out.
I can't even do car wheels, and I'd still be doing them.
It's like, I think it's like a stand you put like kitchen towel on, something like that.
Yeah. You're right, Chantal. She does have skills. Yeah, look at that. She's like, yeah.
That's crazy.
That was loud. What was it?
And then this. Oh, why does it always do this?
Yeah, I know.
It's so damn. Put end cards at the worst spots.
I know. It sucks.
Especially right in the middle.
Oh, wait, there it is. Oh. That's slid like, yeah, you got the right idea, girl. Get the hell out of there.
She is out.
She would live in that horror movie. She's like, yeah, I'm out later.
That's it.
No, I think it's like
game over.
Yeah.
It's like a plates or something like that.
I thought it was a mug. Because if it was a mug, if you had water underneath it, it could glide.
Yes, with temperature change.
Right.
Well,
the other thing with that, it's the direction. You notice both things go the same direction, and then you can't see that one side right behind the wall. So is there a hallway somebody attached something to where she wouldn't trip over the strings, and all they got to do is yank in that direction? And they're just messing with her.
Do
not really.
No,
it's quite
fishing line.
Move.
Fishing line. She's not going to trip it up. You're just around the corner.
How fast it moves.
I think if I play that last one back as well, if you look, it moves sideways and then comes out.
Yeah.
So, it could be. I mean, someone could be really clever, but let me see if I can find it. 2 seconds. Yes. So I think she actually starts to look at it as it's moving. Oh, you can't see it, can you? You're just looking at me. Freaking idiot. Oh, no. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. So, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, she's going to start looking at it. It's like here.
Yeah.
What is this? I do apologize.
I'm trying to figure out what it is. It does look like a saucer or a mug of some kind.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I might even be able to slow it down in 2 seconds.
Yeah, there you go.
What? 0.75.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, see, because that's pulling it, but that's pulling it like, dude, there's no way, because if there was somebody to the right of the camera that was pulling it, it wouldn't go along like that. It would go around, because the string isn't going to go. No, man, I'm in on that one.
Yeah.
Whereas this one here came this way.
The only thing I can think of is water. Maybe the water gradually made it go into an angle which made it fall off. Maybe.
Right.
I think her reaction was like.
Her reaction was genuine, 100%.
Yeah, the second time she's like, I'm out of here.
A couple people I think said that in the comments too. That was just a.
My mom gave me the lamp back, but I don't think I need it anymore.
That was quick.
Yeah, it could be.
She explained that my brother, he needed extra light because he's doing an audition. So, they still could have asked. Damn it!
Or at least let you know it was going to be missing. That way you didn't think Bobo did it.
Yeah.
And T-Bone's agreeing with you too. Not Marty's dog, my brother.
So
that's okay. I was wondering where
T-Bone.
T-Bone came from.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, This next one, so yeah, I think that one we're divided on. I don't think.
I don't know.
I'm more on the side of it's genuine.
Yes.
No, I'm on your side, Tom. I think that was a joke. Poor Bobo says.
Poor Bobo.
I think the thing that got pulled off was pretty fast for anyone to pull off.
Yeah, maybe. Compared to the cupboard drawers, I do think that was more genuine.
Yeah, I agree.
There was a flash from the fishing line in front of the wall.
In front of the wall. I've got rid of it now. I do apologise. But the links to these videos are in the description down below. If you guys want to check them out yourself, I've put the links down below, so you can go check out the videos yourself. If I do all of a sudden run, it's because my dog is going to be sick. So I do apologise.
She's been good. She
has been good, but tonight she keeps doing that.
Licking her lips thing or whatever.
Yeah, the sicky face. Yep.
Freaking here we go.
That chicken head thing.
And she's upstairs as well, so I don't want it to go on the carpet. So if I run, I do apologise.
I actually kind of want to just see Tom run.
Yeah, Amy, you got to grab the camera and follow him.
Yeah, follow him, man.
I might have a problem with the computer screen light.
Jeez, I did not expect that light to be flashing right in my face.
This next one, guys, is crazy. It is 4 minutes long. I will let the whole thing play because then it will make it more genuine to see it. But yeah, I'll just let it play. It is 4 minutes, but it is crazy. I thought this one it's not major movement, but what does happen is incredible. So this guy, his daughter kept on saying that this Justin
Bieber doll
keeps moving on its own, and so he's like, it can't be. So he tests it, and this is what happened.
Hey, this was on my.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Wow, that is creepier than the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber Doll. And there's like to play with in the bathtub.
Oh,
and
sorry.
Swim around. I'm not a fan, but my daughters say he moves by himself. I took one video earlier today, and after reviewing it, it actually looked like he was moving. Gonna try again from the.
There is a part one to this. I haven't seen the part one. This is just the
I can get it a little more closer to see what's going on. Again, it's just your normal Justin Bieber,
a normal ugly doll,
Barbie-like sort of like.
Yeah, that's the Georgie boy of dolls.
In the same area where my daughter say he moves around.
Bit old to be playing with dolls.
Yeah.
Never too old to play with dolls, Chantal. We've got 20 of them.
No, I would agree with that.
Nothing fishy.
Why is he wearing a banana hammock?
I see some things do translate over the pond.
Yes.
I think it's the Black Pants that do it for me.
That's what they're on about. Banana hammock.
Oh, is it?
I got it.
Oh, sure.
You do it before.
I'm innocent
Prepare the
minded.
water. I don't know.
So yeah, he's just showed you around the whole bathroom. There's nothing there,
Supposedly the water's
Yeah.
and the camera does not cut at all
or something crazy
from it moving to him putting it
I'm
down.
gonna try to do it close so you can see Justin Bieber. Again, there's no wires, nothing funky. Put the water on.
There could absolutely be a cut right there.
I don't want to.
Could be.
Yeah.
Just saying, like cuts are especially these days, the
As soon as
stuff
you
you can
pan
do
away.
with digital, dude. As soon as like,
Yeah.
I've done it in videos.
Chantel's like, Nick, if you get blinded twice, the problem is you.
That's interesting. The water's running. I wonder if that has like.
He says the daughter was saying it happens only happens
when
the
you take
water
a
runs.
bath. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
She says when the water's not running, it doesn't happen.
Is it the rumble?
I mean, this guy isn't really paranormal. He doesn't do paranormal stuff. He just puts the
Yeah,
video on his
not
channel.
really. I mean, he's not really making any intention to do so.
If that doll gets up now,
Well, what it does
Starts doing, baby, bye, bye,
You know
bye.
what? You had Noah Petrie's not watching this, damn it, because he's scared of dolls.
you will be scared of dolls after
it'll
this.
stop singing, baby, baby.
I'll tell you right now, I've never liked.
Oh my god!
Oh
Oh my
my
god!
That's crazy.
What? No
That's
way.
freaky. That's freaky.
Like it comes, I thought it was going to go off the side, so I thought maybe
God,
the vibrations.
please don't tell me. Please do not tell me the head starts moving, like just sits
I
up
didn't
like
like
a
that.
normal person.
Oh, I didn't like that.
That's just. It keeps moving as well.
And it keeps moving.
Oh god.
Oh no.
And that's a close up there. You can see there's no string around it or anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because it's not to mention it's getting close to the
See
camera.
it like tilt then.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta ask, why does it say Justin Bieber Doll number 2?
There's a part
another video.
1.
The part.
Oh,
it's a
There's
video.
another one of it
Yeah.
moving, but I think the first video, he does say in this one, the first video, it only looks like it moved. You don't see it as major as that. And then he comes back in. And he doesn't think it's moved.
We see it. What's the shadow?
Yeah.
That's him coming back in.
Oh, he's coming back in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then he picks it straight off, so you can see there's nothing attached to it.
Right. Yeah.
That is weird.
That's weird.
All right. I'll buy into
Yeah.
that one. I'll buy into that one.
But
Fair
I don't
enough.
think it needs to move.
It's freaky though, isn't
Magnet pants.
I was thinking of Magnet 2, Carrie. But that would be tough to do, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean,
I don't know. The only thing I can
that'd
think
be
of is
so hard. I mean,
string, but you can't-
Well, especially because the camera's so close. So I mean, anything that's unless it is a magnet somehow, but any string or anything, you'd be able to see it.
yeah,
He
definitely.
was scooching back towards the Selena Gomez doll.
Oh man,
And T-Bone said, lay down next to the tub, hold arm against the tub, use finger to slide along by the foot. I'm assuming there would have been a reflection, though, yeah? Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and watch that one again.
and tell us the soap he knocked off though. Maybe it was slippery. Well, there's a reason why they sometimes say just don't drop the soap.
Yeah, ooh, yeah. That's another show altogether.
Yeah, that's a
That's
show.
on the,
That's a
that's
show for
on
your
the
channel.
after prison show.
Just saying.
That's what you learn there.
It doesn't look like it's wet, so
No, I don't know. I mean, the way the
I'll buy
guy,
into that one. I'll buy that
Yeah.
one because the
Yeah.
guy seemed like pretty like legit. I mean, you know what I mean?
and
There
he
wasn't.
goes in then he's like, "Oh, it didn't move." He says, "I'll have to review it," and that's when he put it on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if it is and his daughter is seeing it moving, then yeah, that's not good.
the camera wasn't as to hide anything. Angle, angle.
I don't know. Maybe just the place you just put it. This is the problem though. Like something that could be so genuine. Like
You wanna
Yeah.
pick faults with everything.
And then you
yeah.
got wankers like me that's like, you sure that's how he did it? And I'm like,
But yeah, I don't know. I'm more genuine on that one. This next one's actually quite a famous one in the UK. It went around on the news and all sorts. So do apologise for this woman's language in it. It's quite funny. There's a bit in it. I think she says like, is it a mole or something?
Yeah.
Do you have moles out there? Do you?
Like an animal mole or
Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah.
okay.
I will just
gonna
before
say,
she
like-
says it, moles are like this big. So what happens? This is one big mole.
Hello. I thought they were a lot bigger, but
Yeah, you thought they were like badgers, didn't you? They're like mice.
you know,
But yeah, I'll play this one. It's a minute 40. It's quite weird,
the holes
to
they
be
did-
honest.
The holes they did got really big.
I don't know how you can explain this one really, but so it's the washing line you're watching.
obviously using a potato to film this on.
Yeah, this is quite old. This is really
Yeah,
old.
I know. I'm being a jerk.
2020.
That's when it's re-released. This is like from a long time ago.
Oh, okay. It's moving pretty fast.
It's shaking.
Yeah.
Looks like it was shaking a little bit.
I don't know if you can hear what she's saying.
No, what am I even looking at? Oh, all right, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like rocking.
Right.
Like something's underneath it moving around because it's anchored.
She's
Yeah.
showing there's no wind.
We need to go Ghostbusters. There it is. What?
I mean, I would show the entire. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Oh no. Come on, show it.
It is a mole. That's a big mole.
Yeah. Jeez.
Like, I don't know.
Look at it.
Yeah, that's violently shaking, man. You got to have something the size of a badger or bigger underground to be able to move that.
Two moles banging. That's what it is.
Could be.
It's like, hey,
Some aggressive moles.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but if there's like one bird, maybe, but not like
A bird could land in,
Yeah.
take it off. That's a big bird.
Yeah.
We don't have birds that big in the UK.
No, definitely not.
We have. Apologies.
That chick is weird looking.
It really is.
Yeah, like bird-wise, we don't have anything that kind of size. Unless you've got a golden eagle, but they're really rare and they will not land in your garden.
Jeff.
So I got
baby moth.
videos I'd like to show you guys too. I just thought about. So
cool.
I'm going to show one of them now.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one, you're about to see. It's actually it's pretty sad, but at the same time, it's a real sweet video. Though I don't know if you guys. This was filmed at. Hang on, let me do the sharing. I'm still getting used to the sharing issue.
Yeah, if you need to, just send me the link if you can't get it to work, mate, and I'll pull up for you.
Okay, so can you guys see right now?
Activity on this one could be Rob, but like I say, in the UK, we rarely ever get like
really rare
seismic activity at all. Like it's like once every 10 years, and it won't even do anything like that.
I kind of like what Tui said. That this dissension is proof positive of the old adage: the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's a very good. I'll put that on the screen for you guys to see that.
That's a good point.
That's the
So can you guys see what I'm seeing right now?
Yes, 2 seconds. I'm gonna add it to the stream for you, mate.
Don't forget to like the video, or the balls will come to your
One was in England.
Video.
Best hype guy ever.
Fall down. If moles could do that, then Jesus, I'll bring an house to fall down. Yeah, it was in England, Rob. Yeah, it's in England, that one.
So this video I have here, this was actually shot in the Philippines about 5 years ago, I believe. And again, it's kind of a sad video. It's of a mother who lost her 7-year-old son. It doesn't say exactly what happened to her son, other than that he died at the age of 7. And
oh my God.
yeah, as you can see, there's all these. I guess I don't know if it's Philippine tradition or what, but there's all these white balloons all over the place as a way to honor him. And there's the casket right there, obviously a photograph, as you can see. So now I'm going to play this, and I think you guys will find this really incredible.
Before you play it, I actually had.
She found this one just before we started the live. Like.
Yeah.
Oh, so
she found that one. That's freaking crazy.
You want me to hold off on that one then?
No, go for it, Nick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Adam and Martin, have you guys seen this yet?
No.
I haven't seen any of these. This is great.
All right. So check this one out.
So you're watching the balloon?
Yeah, the balloon that's coming from the casket. And
it
you can clearly tell that's not like the AC running or any. There's no fan obviously inside.
No, it's got direction.
Yeah,
it's actually moving almost like an intentional direction.
And that's the mum who lost the child.
Yeah,
that's the mom right there, and it just stays with her.
Yeah, and it goes around her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can clearly tell that is.
That's crazy.
That's not the AC. That's not a ceiling fan. And the way, and what I find interesting too, if you look very closely, not only is the balloon staying with the mom, but also furthermore, the string on it is almost like acting like an arm, like as if it's trying to wrap around her, like trying to comfort her.
Yeah. And I think this as well, like makes it more generous at a funeral. Like
and now I think she realizes that that's her son.
I'd agree with the goosebumps. I'm getting them too.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's very sad, but at the same time, very sweet video, though.
Yeah.
It's nice to know that potentially her child was there with her.
Like to basically comfort her and trying to get her to not be so sad that he's gone at such a young age.
And as well, like none of the other balloons are moving, so
none of the other.
Right.
It's just that one. That's what I find really incredible. So, it's an interesting one.
It's a tough one, that one, but it's It's crazy.
Those are one of the ones like you see the strength like you can't. It's really hard to debunk that.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so
Yeah.
good.
okay, so this is kind of weird. As soon as, because there's autoplay right after when you're done with the video, it literally took us right to our live video right now. That's weird. It went from the video I was showing onto our show. How the hell did I get over?
Well, are you watching us?
Yeah, really? Are you tuning in?
Oh,
Leave a comment.
yeah.
Sub to the channels.
Just the kid running around his mum with a balloon, not knowing he's passed. Yeah, that could be it, Rob. Yeah, like they say, it could be the kid might not even understand that he's gone, and he might be like, "Oh, I'm just playing with a balloon," like
that, or he's just sending a message to him like, "I'm here."
maybe, yeah.
Right.
Can we move on, please? I'm gonna cry. I'm not kidding.
I'm gonna show one more video that I got here because I said I had two of them. This is going to be kind of a bizarre one. This was supposedly a video that was actually shot on, well, of course, sadly, he recently passed away when Larry King was still doing his show. And he was actually, he had a team that came in that they supposedly captured because it was right after the death of Michael Jackson. And supposedly they captured his spirit in the hallway.
Was he doing stuff with little ones?
Oh boy! Oh, you're going down a whole dark road, dude.
No, it's
anyway.
just kind of interesting. It's just kind of have to, and I don't have to slow it down because it slows it down for you. So here it is.
Yeah, I've seen this one. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking hell! I just saw what it says in the ringing title.
Oh, that's for you, Tom.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Forgot about the sound.
Like, Nick, everyone can see what it says.
Oh, shoot. Yes.
Nick,
I forgot about the title that shows up.
every time you touch the screen, everyone can see it.
I know. I was just going to say, you guys are breathing, that's all.
I'm trying to do it subtly, like.
That's the first time it's ever failed for me.
Oh my god!
I almost had
Marty's just sat there like, what's going on?
I guess I missed it, like, because it was going back and forth between the screens.
Okay.
I'll go back and watch it. I don't know what the hell just happened. I don't know if I want to go back and revisit that. So.
Yeah, you can rewatch that, Marty, if you want.
Well, no, I'm just saying I don't think we should go back right now and do it. I'll do it later.
Yeah.
Jeff, I stopped it before I was going to reveal it because everyone saw the title.
Me and Hefty were like,
Yeah, but I wish there was a way how you could just hide the title so that way no one knows what's coming for you, but it doesn't work like that with YouTube.
So basically, you were trying to do like a jump scare. You were trying to throw a video out for a jump scare, but you just kind of spoiled it.
Well, but I was going to say at the end, just checking if all of you guys are breathing.
Oh my god.
Nope.
And those in the comments.
All right, I got another one for you guys then. So this one, explains itself really. The things you're looking out for is the top left corner. There's a teddy bear, and obviously the covers on the guy that's sleeping on the sofa. This is crazy what happens in this one, and he says that this happens all the time in his house. This is just another video that he captured. So yeah, see what happens. And he's filming it because it happens all the time. He wants to keep it on camera, sort of thing. So as you can see, it says it's 100% real, and you have to just go with what they say, I suppose. And yeah, any guys that don't like
Don't like jump scares.
Is this a pop-up?
No, it's not. It's not pop-up, but if you're afraid of things affecting you when you're sleeping,
Are you trying to make it better than what mine was going to be?
Yeah. Mine doesn't do that, though. When I go into the thing, it doesn't do that. Unless I think if you go full screen, isn't it? So obviously there's somebody sleeping here, but you're looking at this first, and then...
Oh, so it's Santa Claus, I think that's what it is.
Teddy bear. It's just like a teddy
bear. I thought it was a Santa Claus.
It looked like Santa Claus, too. I was like, wait, what?
Or something.
I'll just let it play. Actually, I don't know if I can get to the point about showing you. All right, so I'll go to about here. See, I'm going to watch all that.
Okay.
Oh,
Hell no.
And I just can't
Nope.
remember.
yeah.
So that's the
That
first.
was like, that wasn't just
Nope.
moving. That was like, yep.
Yep.
I'll play that again. That bit,
That
but
was
then
with some force.
yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear how loud that is.
Yeah,
That's a teddy bear. It sounded
wow.
like somebody threw a rock.
I think there's something that
Yeah.
goes with it. I'll try and slow it
Yeah,
down.
sounds like something heavy is being.
There's something
Yeah.
else. I'm sure there's something else. Let me see. This is at half the speed, so it could take twice as long to get to it.
Yep.
Yeah, geez.
That's nuts.
So yeah, there's that
That
bit.
seems like.
And then now, if
Yeah.
you watch this guy sleeping here,
Oh, I didn't realize somebody was sleeping there.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there's somebody on the sofa there sleeping. That's a note from me. I don't blame you.
Oh no,
Oh, geez, covers are being pulled off.
no!
You can actually hear him snoring, so he's still asleep.
I can hear George snoring.
Oh, okay, so it's a guy then. I thought it was. I actually first thought it was a kid, but no, this is a guy, an adult.
Still gonna keep doing it. Oh, that's
How the hell would you not hear
Still going down.
any beer being thrown like that? That would have woke me up quickly.
This guy he's about to wake up as well, but he does what almost everybody would do normally, like
Yeah.
if you don't understand what's going on. Just burn everything and move fast.
Just move fast.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that doesn't work that way, Chantel.
It hasn't stopped, has it?
No, it's still going. It's because you've been at half speed.
Must be right at the last few seconds.
Yeah, you'll see when he wakes up anyway. So he's still like, I think at the moment he's like getting cold. So like when you get cold, this is like exactly what you do when you wake up.
Okay, now he's getting up.
Just pulls the covers back on.
I just pulled the covers back. He's too cold.
Goes back to, doesn't even know it's happened. Like
I'm sleeping here. I'll deal with it in the morning.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like, nah.
No big deal. It can wait. Everything will be fine in the morning.
I'd burn the teddy bear.
that's just like I don't
Yeah,
know.
the teddy bear was like, something's
Yeah.
not happy. Dad is just like,
Silent, innit? Yeah.
smack that right out of there.
Maybe it didn't like the colour of the teddy bear.
That's
I mean,
Gotta go.
that's very true. It's like, get it out of here.
no, that was pretty creepy. It is creepy. Oh, that one. It's gone on really haunted again. The link's below. What it says in the description. It says, "My name is Lee. I believe my house is haunted. Over the last 12 months, me and my family have been subjected to paranormal activity. This is both terrifying and deeply disturbing. A few weeks ago, we decided it was time we documented this,
Thanks, Greg, for being
as
part
no
of
one
it.
believes this kind of activity is possible. This activity has led me to close one of the top ghost hunting event companies in the world to focus on myself and my family." So he had his own ghost hunting company by the looks of it.
Not the teddy bear's fault.
But yeah.
Well, it might be if it's haunted.
That's true.
Oh, how you doing? So Rick's in the chat at the bottom. Old AF reviewers.
Oh, this guy is great.
Yeah,
Go check his channel out.
Yeah.
This guy is great.
check it out. And like, he's done some crazy stuff over the last few videos, like insane. Don't watch it if you're eating.
It was in a bat-
I would strongly advise.
Bathtub, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one's just horrendous. Just don't. It's hilarious. So you gotta check it out. He's such a funny guy.
Very nice guy. Very nice guy.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that I also thought, you know, that one there with the covers, like if it's something pulling it, they wouldn't ruck up like the way they did.
Right.
That's almost like someone's got their hand on it, and like, you know how covers ruck up when you pull them like that. That's how they look, and it's just like.
And you couldn't do it from here. You know, like if you're
Yeah.
sleeping, you couldn't. I mean, I don't care how slick you are, you couldn't do it. Like you said,
Without
it was
being
very
noticed.
level. Yeah.
You see his elbow move because you can see his arms are like in front of him. You see his elbow move to try and Like,
Angle it.
angle it to get that.
The only
It's,
thing you could probably do it with is maybe a fishing hook, and
uh,
if so, because you can't see
yeah.
anywhere else in the room, you know. So
Again, it's one of those
maybe-
things, though. It's like, you know, when we put our videos up, obviously, I'm sure there's people out there who are like, oh, it's fake or whatever, and they're just doing this. They're just doing it. We know they're genuine, and that's all that matters to us, is that we
Right.
know it's real.
We use
When you experience it for yourself, it's a whole different issue. Whole
Yeah,
different story.
exactly. It's the same with you, Marty. Like, when you've done your, like, the lights and things like that, you know it's genuine.
But with devices, though, it's very hard to debunk a device.
Yeah, that's what I like about you.
Especially when you sneeze and it says "God bless you."
Yeah,
like you can't like.
Do you know what I mean? And even if that was like, because there is sometimes you get radio channels pop through sometimes now and then, but usually here it's just like a little bit of music, and that's quite quick. But that, like, if that was a radio channel, what are the chances of it saying "bless you" as soon as Amy sneezes when it's scanning through hundreds of them? It's just almost impossible, isn't it? It's like, I don't know, but it's the same for this guy. These guys that are on here, like they're saying they're genuine. They probably are. I don't know. I mean, but unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there that do make fake ones and very convincing fake ones.
Yeah, right.
They're doing it for everyone else. There was another guy. I did start watching it, and it was great. The footage was amazing. But then at the end, he's like, "Oh, the way I did it was this." I was like, "Oh."
It's like learning their magic trick, isn't it?
Yeah,
exactly.
It takes away from the magic of it. It's be right back, bro. No worries, dude.
Do you want to put the last one on with the guy in the attic?
Yeah, so what we're on? We're on 10 minutes. So I thought I'd just drop this one in.
Really good Mellow Bird.
Obviously, Mellow Bird that we've had on before. These are a collection of some clips in his house in March 2020. So it's his latest one that I can actually find. On the first, I'm only sold on the first and last clip of all these. Show you why it's not paranormal yet. All everything else out there. Yeah, very very good point there, Chantal. Yeah, you always have to try and rule out everything first, and then when you can't find a reason, that's when you're like, yeah, that's freaking paranormal.
Sounds very familiar. Almost like several people have been telling me that for days.
I got one more video to show you guys too. And no, it's not a pop-up this time, but it's actually a clip because we were talking about how there's some real genuine clips out there, but then it turns out to be a fake. I want to show you probably a good example of something like that if we have time.
Yeah, no worries.
Of a good fake one or a good one?
For a while, people thought it was real, but I have to show it to you. See, I got to show it to you so you can understand.
Yeah,
and then I can explain what happened.
Play that one. Dawn, if you didn't miss the first one, Dawn, all the links to the videos I've shown you tonight are in the description below. I don't know if they're clickable, but you might be able to copy and paste them or whatever. But I've wrote the description of where they're all from as well.
My boy! My boy, Georgia boy!
Sneezing. But yeah, I'll play this one. So this is Mellow Bird. This is his latest one, which I thought was quite cool. See what you guys think of this.
Oh, March of last year.
Yeah, it's quite recent.
This is in an attic.
If I can make it bigger.
Oh man, that kind of looks like the attic we have with our new house.
You would not want Ace or George.
I don't know if you can hear stuff moving as well.
Oh, I remember this dude with the bathroom one from the first one, right? Or okay. Oh yeah. Bless you.
Crazy.
Look at the rug moving, like what?
Oh gee.
And you can't pull anything that way because there's a freaking
way. That looks like a basement. Whoa.
Like shed, his outdoor shed.
Oh, it's a shed. I thought it was a basement.
So did I.
We don't have basements in the UK really at all.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah.
We got
very, very uncommon. Some people do, but it's very uncommon.
Interesting.
I haven't actually watched the end of this, so anything could happen here.
Kind of does look like the Hinsdale house attic.
Yeah. Again, this guy's in Ireland as well. All this, where all this happens.
It's always Ireland, isn't it?
The island is extremely haunted, isn't it?
Whoa.
You'd have to have a lot of strings here.
Yeah, no kidding.
I genuinely believe this guy. I mean, the stuff he does,
Yeah.
I think it's real. Because he doesn't get any financial reward out of this at all.
There's a little sponge there.
Yeah.
Stuff in the sink.
Yep.
So I don't know what's going to happen here. I haven't seen this bit.
John, what judgy boy? It's too
Oh, the
scary.
mirror. The mirror's rocking. Oh, shit. Why he's got a clothesline in his bedroom, I don't know.
Weird.
I suppose it's raining or something.
spotlight on me.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, so that's from 2010, that one, apparently. Jesus.
Apparently there's
Yeah.
a film.
Can you hear it? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Throwing that camera around.
The hell? Jeez.
That's freaking nuts. It's
Okay,
one
dude, digital 8 cameras weren't light. I mean, and if it if a spirit like has issues moving like a fruit bowl around, like can you imagine pick up like a digital 8 camera that weighs like what, a few pounds?
Yeah, exactly. And what freaks me out about these ones is like, if it's real, there's something touching that and like moving it. That's what freaks me out. Like, there you go.
Dude, Georgie is laid out on Amy. Look at
Yep.
He loves that.
that. He's all like,
He does that on me at night, and he's like, he just wants you to stroke his bloody belly. He's got a big fat belly.
so we're not so different after all.
He's loving it. He's absolutely loving it. But yeah, Nick, you got that video then, mate. We'll drop
Yeah.
that.
So what I'm going to show, which is this actually surfaced originally back in 2007. I actually have the info here. It says a digital copy. Now, this is more on the cryptid side, actually. It focuses on a creature that lives in Michigan that's called the Michigan Dog Man, which is said to be like a 7-foot tall, blue-eyed, amber-eyed, human-like creature that has like the body of a man and the head of a wolf. And it's been cited for over 130 years, starting in 1887. But in 2007, there was a digital copy of an 8mm film surfaced on the internet. It was dubbed the Gable film because of a small paper tag attached to the box containing the film reel. It quickly attained viral status among cryptozoological enthusiasts. Many people believe it was the long-awaited conclusive evidence of the existence of the Michigan Dog Man. And this whole film is 3.5 minutes long and appears to have been shot in the mid to late 1970s due to the clothing and hairstyles by the people in the film, which were most prominent during that time. So I'm going to show it right now. Oh, wait,
Listen, while you're loading that up, I just want to say I got to get going. I got to go pick up the wife from work.
Oh, righty-o, Marty.
Yeah,
So enjoy the rest of the show, guys. Everybody in the chat, enjoy the rest of the show, and I will catch you guys next week.
Yeah.
Cheers,
dude. See you later.
Take care, Mark.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.
The kid in the background.
He's holding his boobs. I don't know what happened there. That was weird.
I've got it, mate. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the footage. I'm not going to show the whole thing, obviously, because it's 3.5 minutes long. But this is what it looks like first. Now,
yeah, that is some old footage, isn't it? Yeah.
You can see, obviously, Snowmobile. It starts off as a simple home movie. It says here, early scenes are typical home movie fare. Children riding snowmobiles, a German Shepherd, a person chopping wood. So it looks like just a simple home movie that was shot, back in the 70s.
Yeah.
There's no sound to it because this was a 16mm film.
Yeah, they didn't have sound on the
very
back in those days.
Very few of them had sound.
Yeah, very few. You're right. Very few. Of them.
There were a few, but most were silent. Now, of course, obviously, you're seeing again more different scenes of people, doing everyday stuff. Now I'm going to fast forward, and here's what's going to happen next. Okay, so it's going to be right around. Doesn't start immediately. So there's that German Shepherd. Says,
what's on the road?
I was looking at that too.
That's just the German Shepherd. There's more that comes out
behind it.
No, behind it, yeah.
Yeah, if you rewind it a little bit, there's something behind it.
Well, no, there's more. There'll be more.
Oh, okay.
It's just focus. Let me fast forward because now it's focusing on the dog. Okay, so right around here is when things kind of get over. So towards the end of the film, the photographer is shooting from inside a moving vehicle traveling along a dirt road. Up there it is, and eventually you guys are going to see it. He spots what appears to be a gorilla-like animal moving in a field on the passenger side of the vehicle. The photographer exits the vehicle and seems to pursue the creature for several seconds. So it looks like he's looking for it right now. And then in a few seconds or so, it appears again, facing the photographer from a ridge. Hang on a second. Because I'm kind of following while I'm reading it.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. Yeah. It's a shame there's no sound to it because you'd love to hear what they're actually saying.
Yeah, there it is. So now,
it
appears again facing the photographer from a ridge about 150 feet away. After a few seconds of the creature charges. Rapid movement of the camera, just the photographer is fleeing the attack. In the last 5 seconds of the film, there is a flash of teeth and muzzle, and the camera drops to the ground, lying on its left side. So you just saw the attack, supposedly.
Could that be a bear?
That's what I thought, but you could here.
It walked too simian. It was too simian to be a bear. Not only that, but okay. So here, all right. I have a couple questions with this one. Like, so did this guy like survive the attack? Presumably,
well, that's what I was gonna get to. So I don't know, but well, it says here that a second film titled The Gable Film Part 2 surfaced later on, which seemingly shows the police investigation of the incident recorded in the first reel, during which the officers investigating the scene examined a bifurcated corpse, presumably the body of the person recording the previous reel, which does exist, but I don't know if I'd really want to show it because it's somewhat graphic. But there's, but then afterward,
send me a link, Nick. I want to see that. But see, my question would be like, so as far as the film getting to whoever it has to be, how long a time period between when what we just watched was filmed and when the police found the body and presumably again got the footage?
It's not explained how, like, you know, when they discovered the body. Now here's kind of the disappointing part, because like I said, you know, there's films that are genuine that later turn out to be hoaxes. Well, here's the truth about this film. After years of analysis and debate, the film was finally revealed as a hoax in the finale episode of Monster Quest on the History Channel on March 24th.
I remember Monster Quest.
Yeah. The Gable film had been shot using vintage cameras, film, and period props by Mike Agrusa, a fan of the Legend song. What I mean by that is, in 1987, there was a song that was created about the Michigan Dogman, which was also to honor that marked the 100th anniversary of the first sightings up in Michigan. And the song is available. You can find it on YouTube. It's really easy to find. And if you listen to it, it really, to me, is more like it's kind of more like an audiobook, almost like more like an actual story being told than someone actually singing. It's just somebody really talking about all these sightings that have occurred over the decades. And
it's like Gordon Lightfoot's The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Oh, that's a great song, boy. And a terrible tragedy, too.
But here's what happened with the second film. The second video, the one where the police are investigating, it was likewise hoaxed. Monster Quest claimed their investigative team uncovered irregularities in the film and then forced the hoaxers to confess to werewolf expert Linda Godfrey. However, the hoaxes say that they told Monster Quest from the beginning that the film was a fake, and they fabricated the investigation to make it a more interesting episode. So it looked like it was shot in the 70s, but it was actually shot like 10 years ago.
I'll tell you what, that must have been very expensive to produce because A, those cameras ain't cheap. B, the film that you would have to and the whole developing process, unless you're doing I'll give it to him. That was a good hoax.
I will say it was good, and you don't really see people using 16 millimeter movie cameras.
You don't see very many 70s snowmobiles riding around anymore. That thing was like the Buick of.
Yeah,
I mean Chantal had a good point as well about like trying to find out the make and model of the snowmobile would be a good idea.
Exactly. Yeah.
If it's a genuine one or not as well. Yeah.
But to this day, there still are supposedly sightings of the Michigan Dogman. In fact, Linda Godfrey, who has written a book on the similar creature, notes a similarity to the Michigan Dogman of Michigan and the Beast of Bray Road of nearby Wisconsin, which is also described as a werewolf dogman-like creature. And funny enough, is only located just an hour north of where I live in the town of Elkhorn. That's been seen even not as long, but that's been seen in that area since 1936.
Oh wow!
Yeah, for over 85 years, it's been seen since 1936, and it still goes on to this day.
Just shows
we have something called the rake.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about, Nick. Yeah, we have the rake around us.
Yeah, it's a frightening story. Yeah,
Okay, I think we're gonna have to do a show on these. Definitely, like all these different.
Like a cryptid show. That'd be a lot of fun, to be honest with you. A cryptid show.
in order, I'll just say this: if you, Tom and Amy, if you guys want to know about the rake, you pretty much have to. This is just my suggestion, but you actually have to listen to an audiobook because it actually explains a lot of what turns out. What I thought was just a creepypasta story actually turns out to be true. So we'll have to play it at one point. It's a very unsettling story.
Or you guys can, just come to upstate New York.
Yeah, we definitely will be. Don't you worry about that.
Instead of Florida, it's less hot. Less, actually, it might be comparably expensive.
Siren Head, Mothman.
I'm only teasing you.
Oh, wow.
We've looked at Siren Head.
The Raker's Ghost. Yeah, so yeah, we're definitely gonna. I think we should do one of it on a few, but probably even a few shows on cryptids and stuff.
Is the scariest to the Legion.
I would love to. I would love to do a cryptid show. I love that stuff, like the Mothman and like all that stuff.
What we do next
week? I probably said this. Adam, you probably don't know this, but
I don't know a lot of things, baby. Lay it on me.
I actually had somewhat of a dream encounter with the Mothman. I mean, not in a good way, because we've actually had.
It's very rare that encounters with the Mothman are, for the better.
The other thing is that we've had, for almost 3 years, we actually had the Mothman being sighted here in Chicago, except it was called the Chicago Phantom. I don't know if it was the exact same entity like you saw in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, but it probably had to have been another member of its species. So now apparently here in Chicago, we have our own Mothman.
Every time you say the Michigan dog, like, dude, you make me so hungry. Because all I can think of is a hot dog with Michigan sauce on it. And I'm like, Michigan dog.
My mom's, her mom said she saw a Mothman back in 1960. Sandy, I actually would like to hear about that because I actually have a whole collection of stories and accounts of the Mothman.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely go into these. Definitely into a show.
I think the chat has spoken. Everybody wants to see that show. So
yeah, we will go. I think next week anyway we're doing Ancient Mysteries. So
ooh, that's gonna be fun.
We're gonna start popping these in quite often, these Ancient Mysteries, and really go into depth about some of these things. Marty's got one for next week. I can't quite remember what it is, but he's got a good one for next week.
It's the ancient mystery of where Marty's hair went.
Yeah, that could take up a whole show on its own.
Yeah, oh my god.
But yeah, we have come to the end, guys. Obviously, again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been a cracking show again. I like doing these because it's good to just relax, not think about it too much. Just
pop them in
have a chat and just see some crazy videos. I love doing this. Ancient Mystery Day by Day. Yeah, it's certainly coming. That's next week, so definitely tune in for that.
So not only paranormal mysteries, but ancient mysteries.
Yeah, I like all this kind of stuff. It's interesting.
Yeah, I like that it's the subject matter is getting broader. I like that. It's just, I mean, the paranormal stuff is fascinating, but there's so much other stuff that's tied to it, so I think that's
no quiz.
I think it's wonderful.
No, there's a quiz. Don't panic.
There's a quiz.
We don't have a guess with us, Chantel.
But yes, so next week we're obviously doing Ancient Mysteries, and like I say, we're not just going to do paranormal. I look at paranormal as anything that's you can't explain. If you can't explain it, it's paranormal. It's like everything and like different things. And
fairies, golems, mermaids.
Yeah, there's so much. This like we've got many ideas. Like I keep writing them down. I've got hundreds of ideas. So we've got plenty of stuff to go at. But yes, it is obviously time for the quiz, the shot in the dark.
Oh, Nazca lines. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay, sorry. Hold on. We got to get this is my favorite part. And I like fairies and mermaids, too. Baby.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, JT, I'm sure we would have loved to go back to UFOs. I mean, I'm sure we still can, but unfortunately, our guest who really knew a lot, Michael W. Hall, has kind of caught contact with all of us, unfortunately.
Yeah, so... But we will do
Mike, if you're watching this, like, just get at us, man. Let us know what we did wrong, and we'll work something out. Or if you just hate us, then tell us you hate us, and at least there's some kind of finality to it, brother.
I looked at his profile, and he basically removed other paranormal investigator friends of ours, including other members of the pun team.
Yeah, it could be busy. All right, we don't know, but yeah, we will
Hopefully
still do UFOs again.
I'm a lawyer.
Marty pissed him off. I knew it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We'll take care of that.
Yeah, we will. But we will obviously go back to UFOs, aliens, and stuff. We will try and get other guys on, but we will definitely go back to it. We're not just going to leave it there. It's definitely something we're going to keep going back to. But yeah, so the quiz, and obviously, Rob, please, if you join in while you're driving, be careful, dude. I don't want to be.
It's fine. It's what he does. He'll be fine. Trust me.
But yeah, guys, join in with us. It's just a bit of fun. So, what is the UK's favourite type of biscuit? Now we're talking biscuit as a cookie for you strange people out there in America.
We've done this one before, unless I've done this question before, like.
We've done this question.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It would have to be a
digestive.
I'm gonna say, man. I can't say chocolate chip. That's too easy. Chocolate chip is too easy. Chocolate chip too. Everybody say chocolate chip.
Everyone always wants to say chocolate chip. Give me a break.
I'm gonna say peanut butter fudge. How's that? Peanut butter fudge.
Shortbread hobnob.
I'm gonna have to go with what do they call those? They're like those mint cookies out there. What do they call those things?
After 8 mints.
I think that's what it might be. I can't remember the name.
Like chocolate with like a mint, like white.
Cookie version of Junior Mints almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kerry says chocolate digestive.
I'm saying like digestive as
What
well.
is that? What is chocolate digestive?
Oh,
That's just something you do after you eat chocolate.
What a dude. What's that?
Picture quickly.
You definitely need to Google it. I'll quickly Google it for you guys.
After 8?
Thin Mints.
Thin Mints.
K-Bone with the win on that. Well, at least for figuring out the name of the cookies, but Thin Mints, okay.
So
She says it's heaven.
yeah, it is. Chocolate digestives are.
It is really good.
Okay.
So this is a chocolate digestive. These things.
Ooh.
So it's literally chocolate on a biscuit.
Yeah.
Or what you'd call a cookie.
They're really good.
Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something.
Is that what you mean from? Yeah, it's the same sort of thing, dude. Yeah. Like it's the same things. They're called after 8 mints in the UK. I think they're in Europe as well. Life's always better. Freaking hell. What's he got? You just vanished.
Yeah, Nick was like, I'm out.
So
He
yeah,
was like, I'm with Michael Hall. He's like, I'm out.
yeah.
No.
I knew this answer, so I didn't say.
No, he had to go take care of something real quick.
No worries.
We're not even close, are we?
Kerry, you're bang on. Chocolate digestive.
Oh, we're not actually-
Again, psychic mediums not allowed to participate in the trivia.
No, I didn't remember.
All right.
I'm just kidding, Carrie. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, same thing. It's voted the country's favourite biscuit in a recent poll. Apparently.
Okay.
But we are. We just like chocolate on biscuit. Done.
For school, for the shopping list that I create, we actually buy chocolate digestives.
Yeah, they are like, you can't go wrong. It's just chocolate on a biscuit. You can't go wrong.
Or bourbons, or custard creams.
Yeah. Hefty's like, well, what the hell are all those?
I know what bonbons are. I mean, we're not savages over here. I mean, jeez.
Okay. All right, what have I missed? Sorry, I had to
He's back. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, let's move on.
I heard a few things going on.
No, it was chocolate digestive, Nick. That was the nation's favourite, chocolate digestive.
That's what it was?
Yeah, so Carrie won.
You said that they're also not only popular in the UK, but also popular in other parts of Europe too, or I thought that's what I heard.
I think it's mainly a UK thing because McVitie's is a UK brand, but they are massive. Nick's gone for an after 8. Custard creams are so good. Yeah, they are, man.
They're really good.
I love custard creams.
I love custard cream.
You guys have got to get them out there. You probably do have them. But
After 8.
I like Oreos.
Yeah.
I love Oreos. Gotta get that double stuffed in there.
Oh, what we actually do is
you get that.
I always do this tradition with my friends and I, but we always do something that's called holiday movie nights, where we usually will watch like a horror film associated with a holiday, and we usually get all like these drinks like to match the color of the holiday. And a lot of times we always usually have Oreos with us because they always make like different Oreo versions, like specific holidays. That's like become like an icon to us whenever we do that like 7 times a year, literally for 7 different holidays.
Why not? You know as well, you? The Dutch love them. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. So the Dutch have custard creams as well.
Okay, so there are some other parts in Europe that have them.
You guys, obviously, this next question, a supermarket. Do you know what I mean by a supermarket?
Supermarket, yeah.
Sorry. I don't know.
I work at
the place we go and get food from, where it's like a market, but it's big, so it's like super.
Don't be like, yes, but after that show,
we call supermarkets, grocery stores. Yeah. Amy's like, I'm gonna kill somebody.
That's like a supermarket. I work in one of those.
Because after that show we did, literally, my mind has just been boggled with stuff that's different now, and I just don't know what's going on.
I think he needs the food.
She's gonna choke you, dude. I can see it now.
You do the questions. I don't know.
Well, you see my backyard. I kind of do live in a forest. So I kind of live in a forest.
Oh my god. Anyway, I'm just gonna ask.
No, we love you, buddy. And don't worry. We'll address all the food library. Yes, Dewey, the food library. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We call it a food library.
Anyway, if I've just offended half of America, I do apologize.
If you've offended half of America, good. They have it coming.
Yeah. You're doing a wonderful thing. So feel better.
Anyway, what I was going to say was, why are bread and milk generally located at the back of a supermarket?
Oh, jeez, I should know that answer because I worked in a dairy.
So that the sunlight from the open windows.
I know the answer.
Because
I know why.
Because it makes you buy them. No.
Oh.
Makes you buy them.
Oh, well played, Amy. Just hold on. I just gotta.
Okay, so for me, I can
it makes you buy them.
Because I used to work in the dairy.
I'm taking the piss.
Rob says that you buy stuff on the way.
Yeah, see,
you need to buy stuff on it.
You buy everything else.
See everybody.
You laugh at me now, and my answer's probably right.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, now I feel bad.
It is.
Right.
It is right, yeah. It says supermarkets want you to buy as much as possible, so they put the staple items far away from the door.
Thank you.
So they have more chance to entice you to making other impulse purchases.
That's why
I was going to answer with that because I never even had a chance to answer because I used to work at a dairy cooler area.
Yeah.
So at my store, we have up by at the cash registers, malted chocolate milk balls and chocolate covered pretzels and peanut butter cream pretzels and gummy bears and gummy worms. And they're all in these containers, and it's by design because I can't tell you how many times a day somebody comes up and they're like, oh, I shouldn't. And I'm just like, you want to. I'm an enabler. Do it. Do it. Spend more money. And they always do. And they're just like, I'm like, yeah, it's by design.
Supermarkets,
That's how we get you.
even the one I work at, I work at Lidl, and we have a fresh bakery, and it's literally at the entrance. So as you walk in, it's a fresh bakery.
Oh, it smells so good.
You're hungry. You're immediately drawn to it.
It's the same if you go to Disneyland. They have vents where basically they're
pumping out the smell. These people are clever.
McDonald's, they do it.
There's a lot of restaurants and movie theaters actually used to do it too. Would pump the smell of popcorn through the vents. So that you'd get hungry and go out and spend. Because movie theaters, when they were around, God bless them, were their monies. They don't make anything on the movies. All their sales is in food and drink. Yeah,
the concession stands. And by the way, speaking of theaters, Adam, I don't know if it's happening in your area, but I know in Chicago, drive-in theaters are starting to make a comeback.
Yes, drive-in theaters. And actually, it's funny, in Albany, a couple of Regal theaters are opening back up in a mall. In a couple of malls. You guys have malls over in England, don't you?
Yeah. No, we don't.
Yeah.
That's my girl. That's the answer I was looking for. She's like, nope.
You're just trying to wind me up today.
No. Is it working?
Yes. But I was going to say, actually, we are starting to do drive-in theatres as well here.
Oh, that's awesome.
I saw an advert for one the other day. It's the first one in the UK. We are starting because we obviously can't sit inside in a theatre.
I love drive-ins. drive-ins were always, dude, there's something magic about a drive-in, dude, on like a summer night, or like late spring, dude, and that's why I always thought it was funny when drive-ins weren't necessarily dying out, but were becoming less and less. They used to be everywhere. You know, you go back 30 years, 40 years ago, they were everywhere. And then, you know, they would always, happy 420 T-Bone. So once malls and everything had the indoor theaters, the little guy, the drive-ins kind of took a back seat to everything. But with the pandemic, I think that is one of my favorite things that I can say about the pandemic is that drive-in theaters are now making a comeback because of it. And good.
Well, you know, I just want to say, and I don't want to try to get too political or anything, but if you guys saw a few before the election, former President Obama was speaking out, and they were talking. He was talking about certain things, and of course, it was obviously. You kind of get where I'm going with this, but every time he was talking, everybody was parked in their cars, and they were honking as their way of clapping prats. I mean, to me, it was almost like, again, like a drive-in theater, almost, or in this case, like a drive-in speaker, if you will.
Makes my heart very full.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Like Chantal had a good point when obviously she's in South
Africa. Yeah,
that's very true. You can't have drive-ins because you will literally leave.
Without a car, probably without your light too.
Yeah, like over there, you don't really stop.
No, I don't know much about South Africa, but from Chantal, from what you were saying, it sounds horrible.
Yeah, let's say that guy I had who lived there, like he says, you don't stop anywhere for any length of time at all because it's so dangerous. I'll drop you one more. We are running over, but I'll drop you one more very quickly. It just says, what percentage of Nigerian women use skin whitening products?
Oh, Chantal, you should know this one since you.
I thought it'd be none. Yeah,
I'd say none.
You don't see many.
Yeah, I would say none.
Yeah,
maybe that's racist. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. I'm ignorant.
I mean,
I don't know a lot of stuff. I don't know.
Good thing if they do, because it's like probably they feel uncomfortable being.
In their own
being dark skinned.
Yeah, but look how many chicks that live in the USA go tanning, and here's the thing that blows my mind is they do it on gorgeous, beautiful, sunny days.
Yeah,
I work right next to a tanning salon, and there's like a grassy hill right across, like 100 feet from it, not even
for free.
And I'm like, why are you going in there? Like, and it's like, oh, it's January. Look at that tan chick. Boy, I bet that's real. So I don't know. All right, Chantel says 3%. Tui says 10%.
10 free.
30 for Jeff.
30%.
I'm gonna say none. I don't think it's any.
I'm saying none too.
I'm sticking with none.
Yeah, I saw a document over here where it was sent to the UK. Where it was sent to the. Are we missing something there?
No, but again, Carrie's probably gonna win because she's awesome.
Yeah, Carrie's gonna win.
I'd rather have 100% sunshine.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to say about 20.
20? Okay.
20%.
Anyone close?
No.
Carrie
was 30. Rob
is that
was
the highest? It's 30 the highest, yeah. Well, Kerry and Jeff, you are the closest, but we are still well off. It's 77%.
I'm sorry, 77%?
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, I believe you, but that is shame.
Wow.
I mean, I don't even know.
They're obviously.
So on that shocker.
Yeah.
Jesus. I didn't think it was that much. Bloody hell. 77%.
Obviously, people out there are not really comfortable in their skin.
That's not
terrible. That's terrible, man.
Good. Wow. 77%.
Yeah.
Well, and I've worked with a lot of Nigerians. I've never seen any that use skin whitening at all.
No. And like not many, but a couple, and yeah, same. I'm like, well, again, it said Nigerian women, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, 2 for free today. Yeah, so Jeff, you probably won that one, and Gary. Jeff and Gary drew that one tonight, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are going to shoot off anyway because I've got work extremely early, and obviously you guys got to go off and do your own things as well. But I want to just say, like always, thank you so much, everyone joining us in the comments. You really do make this show something special. Hefty, Marty, if he was here, would say thank you, but he's disappeared because he's
screw him.
Yeah. We'll blame Marty for everything tonight. No, bless him. It's good that he came on. He did have to
I love the guy.
apologize for that.
He's awesome.
Also, you guys, like, thank you so much for coming again. Like, without you guys on the show, we'll just be sat here chatting to ourselves, which would be quite boring.
Which I would still watch because I love listening to you guys talk. The Marco Polos and stuff, love them.
But yeah, anyway, so guys, Jeff, Sandy, everyone, Carrie, Chantal, obviously, or JT, everyone that's been in the chat, thank you so much. Hope you guys obviously have a good week and enjoy yourselves, whatever you're doing. Hope things are starting to open up where you are and you're starting to get out and about and do what you got to do. But yeah, just make the most of things, and we will see you next Friday, and we're going to do
you too, Jeff.
Ancient Mysteries, which is going to be awesome. So, take it easy, and we will see you then.
Bye, y'all.
Take care.